Why were you so pleased with what you saw?
No, because we perform better than what we could expect. We had players on the pitch with 3 days training. We had players on the pitch coming from important injuries. We had players on the pitch coming from a difficult pre-season. And we got together 3 days before the match and we had to prepare for that. And some players, they made a huge effort to do it for the team. And of course, good results and some very positive signs in the performance too. So I was really pleased.
Was it also difficult because you perhaps wasn't able to bring in extra bodies to sort of bolster the squad?
You know, but we were speaking about one extra body. It's not like we weren't happy because we wanted 6 or 7 more players and they didn't come. Was one player, and when the transfer window arrived in the end, you know, I put the cross on it, and I told immediately I don't want to speak about it. I don't want to be speaking about what we did, what we could do. It's about what we have, what we did, and it's about trying to improve the team the best we can.
Obviously, we have to bring up the Paul Pogba question, whether he would bring his great form from the World Cup into club level. He certainly performed well on the pitch that night, didn't he?
Yes, very well. Fantastic performance, fantastic team performance, which is what obviously pleases me more, and a special effort, because it would be so easy for him to say after 3 days training, I can't, I'm tired. No, he told I'm there.
There's been so much speculation this week regarding Paul Pogba and his comments and your relationship with him. What can you tell us about that?
I can tell you that I've never been so happy with him like I am, because my job is players to perform, players to play for the team, players to play for the fans, and that's what Paul did against Leicester, so I couldn't be happier. And of course, I have to say, because I think, I'm not saying for me, I'm saying for him, that is totally untrue, that we had a problem during the week.
So there's never been a falling out between you. Do you laugh at this kind of speculation? Do you speak about it with him?
I don't laugh.
No?
I don't laugh, no. I don't laugh because I don't think it's nice, because when the people believes in it, affects the image of the player, which is a polite guy, is educated boy that never create any problem inside of the training ground to anyone, affects his image if people believes in it, affects my image if people thinks that I have no control and I have no good relation with my players, affects the club, because me and Paul, we are the club.
What do you expect from yourself? What do you want out of this season for Manchester United and yourself?
You know, I think last season we put ourselves in a difficult position, which is to do better. We can only finish first. When I read sometimes and when I watch sometimes, it looks like we finished 6 or 7 and everybody did better than us, but no, we finished second.
Can you finish first?
We are going to try, but very difficult job in front of us, because second position was really, really hard, and this season is going to be really hard for everyone to finish top 4. But
the hardest ever, do you think? Will this be the toughest season to win something?
You know, I think Liverpool, they are trying to buy the title with their incredible investment. When I say buying, how do you call it? You know what I mean? Amazing investment. Chelsea has a fantastic squad. Manchester City has a fantastic squad too. Tottenham made an incredible investment, in my opinion, and people speaks about
by keeping their players.
Of course, by keeping their players is the best investment that you can make. They could be spending now 200 million, but if they lose Harry Kane or Eriksen, the biggest investment was to keep all their best players. Arsenal will be better too, in spite of lose the first match. I think it's going to be a very hard season.
Can I just ask one more question, just because I heard you speaking about the film that's going out tonight. What have you? I gather you haven't seen it, but what have you thought about the publicity surrounding the film that we'll show tonight about Manchester City?
You know, I think you can have a fantastic movie respecting the others. You don't need to be disrespectful to have a fantastic movie, but you can be a rich club and buy the best players in the world, but you cannot buy class. And they showed that clearly. That was really obvious.
Looking for an appearance fee?
Yeah, royalties.